Hey guys, welcome back to Saturday Night Sit Down, where we talk about love, marriage, money, and everything in between. I'm your host, Tammy Pinnock. Happy New Year, Happy New Year, Happy New Year to every one of you. My followers on Facebook, my followers on YouTube, happy New Year. I hope you all had a really good festive celebration. If this is your first time of joining me, you are very welcome. And for those of you that keeps coming back every weekend, guys, you are the best. Thank you so much. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please guys, please do consider subscribing. When you do, you just help me to promote my channel on YouTube. And also, when you subscribe, you will get every notification whenever I upload a new video so you don't miss out on any of my videos. Thank you so much. And guys, please do not forget, if you like my content, do not forget to like this video and also check out some of my other videos. I am sure you will find one or two videos that will be of interest to you. Okay, this is the first video of 2021. So on today's episode, I am talking on the title 2021, the year of what you want it to be. 2021, the year of what you want it to be. So, without wasting your time, guys, let's dive right in. Welcome back, guys. It's a new year, and like every other year, we see people making New Year's resolution of things that they want to do, things that they want to stop doing. They make New Year resolution of things that they want to achieve in the new year, which of course it's not really a bad thing to do. But what you really need to ask yourself is how realistic it is to achieve those things that you have set out to do in the new year. Because believe it or not, guys, you can't keep doing the same thing and be expecting a different result. You can't keep doing the same thing and be expecting a different result. Like most Christians, they go to church every New Year's Eve, praying fervently for a better year. And in the course of the New Year's Eve program, you see the prophecy starts coming, and then all the declarations for the new year starts coming, and you hear things like it's going to be a year, it's going to be your year of prosperity, it's going to be your year of breakthrough, it's going to be your year of elevation. It's going to be the year that you will build your own home. It's going to be a year where you will buy a new car, etc., etc. You get all these prophecies and all these declarations coming through. And you see people shouting amen. They shout amen till their throats become sore, thinking that by shouting amen and I receive it, things will magically start to happen. Like I said earlier on, guys, you can't keep doing the same thing and expect a different result. You can't keep doing the same thing and expect a different result. Now, don't get me wrong, guys. Am I saying it's a bad thing to go to church on New Year's Eve? Am I saying it's a bad thing to be shouting amen to all the prayers and all the declarations? Of course not. What I'm saying is that without a proper plan in place of what you want for the new year and how you are going to get those things to manifest, you are going to shout amen and I receive it in vain. Without a proper plan put in place, you will go to church on New Year's Eve and you will shout amen and I receive it in vain. Like you shouted in 2020. You did the same shout in 2019 and 2018. Only you and God knows how many years you have been shouting amen and I receive it, and nothing has changed. Have you asked yourself this question? Why has nothing changed? With all the fasting, with all the prayer, with all the declarations, with all the prophecies, with all the amen and I receive it, why has nothing changed? Guys, like I said earlier on, you can't keep doing the same thing and expect a different result. You cannot keep doing the same thing and then you are expecting a different result. Question: how can you make 2021 the year that you want it to be? This is a question that you should sit down and ask yourself. How can you make 2021 the year that you want it to be? Now I've got 5 steps of how you can make 2021 the year that you want it to be. Step 1: pray for life and good health. Because this is one thing that we as humans do not have control over. We can control a lot of things, but we can't control, we don't know when our time is up. We don't know when we're going to die. We come into the new year with a lot of hopes and a lot of aspirations, but things happen and people die every day. So you don't know. It is something or one thing that you do not have control over. So you need to go to God, you need to go to Allah if you're a Muslim, and ask for life. And not just life, you ask for health. So it's the first step, to making 2021 the year that you want it to be. Because you might even have life and you find out that you're sick, then you can't achieve those things that you have planned to do if you do not have good health. So the first step to achieving what you want in 2021 is to go to God or go to Allah in prayer, asking for life and good health. Step 2: planning. Very, very important, very vital. Planning is also what you want for 2021. Planning. So you write out your plans or your vision of those things that you want in 2021. Write your plans or your vision out. Write them. Take a pen, take a paper, and write them out. Make it plain so you can see it clearly. Glue it to the wall, stick it to the wall, staple it to your wall. Make it plain so you can see. Habakkuk 2:2. Habakkuk 2:2 say, write down the vision, make it plain on a tablet, that he may run who reads it. Write it down, so that when you see it every day, you can run with it. It will be a motivation for you, and it will be a reminder to you of those things that you've written down that you want to achieve. And also make your plan realistic. Don't just write things down for writing's sake. Write things down that are realistic, that you know that you will be able to achieve in 12 months. You cannot be a taxi driver and you go to church on New Year's Eve and you're writing down, say, God, in this year I want to build 15 houses. Or this year, Lord, I want to have my own private jet. Those are unrealistic plans. Make sure that your plans for 2021 are realistic and achievable. Okay? That is step 2. Step 3. Step 3 is the how question. How am I going to achieve my plans in step 2? Those plans that you've written in step 2, those vision you've written in step 2. Step 3 now is a question that you need to ask yourself. How am I going to achieve my plans that I have written down? Luke 14:28. 14:28 says, "For which of you desiring to build a tower does not first sit down and count the cost, whether he has enough to cover it?" Now, you are planning to build a house. The question now is, how much will it cost me to build a house? The next question is, do I have enough money to cover the cost of building this house? If not, what do I need to do to raise more money? These are all the questions that you need to ask yourself. Do you need to take another job to raise more money? For those of you that maybe, for example, you're earning 30,000 a month, and you want, one of your plans for this year is to earn 50,000. What do you need to do now to earn 50,000 in 2021? Do you need to do more training? Do you need to go back to school? Do you need to do any short courses that will elevate your skills, that will give you more skills in the marketplace for you to be able to now earn 50,000 instead of the 30 that you've been earning? What do you need to do to achieve your plans? Do you need to go back to school to acquire more knowledge that will now help you, in the employment, that will help you in the employment world or in the marketplace, that will make you now earn more money? Do you need to go back to school to add more value to yourself? For those of you that wants to travel abroad, the how question is very important. Now, I want to travel abroad. How? Do I need to apply as a student? Or do I need to apply as a professional? Or do I need someone to invite me? You have to always ask the how after you have written those plans down. For every plan, there has to be the how question. How am I going to make my plans a reality? How am I going to make my plans a reality? When you are able to come up with the how question, then you are ready for the next step, which is step 4. Step 4, take it to God in prayers. So now, you have prayed first step for life and health. You have written out your plans and your vision, which is the second step. Step 3, you have asked yourself the how question. How am I going to achieve all of this? You've asked yourself the question. Now you know how you are going to achieve all your plans in step 2. But guys, that we are human. Sometimes we plan and things doesn't always go the way we plan. And the Bible also says that the watchman washeth in vain without God. The builder builds in vain without God. So now you've got all your plans written out. You now have to take it to God in prayers. Proverbs 3:5-6. Proverbs 3:5-6 says, "Trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not unto your own understanding. In all thy ways acknowledge him, and he should direct your paths. So now you've done everything else within your powers. You go to God in prayer, trusting God that He will direct your path. He will help you to achieve those plans that you have written out. Step 5 is get to work. Start now. You only have 12 months to achieve these plans for 2021. For you that wants to build a house, start by buying the land. Sometimes you have to start bit by bit. You can't, if you don't have the money to complete the entire house, start by buying the land. And little by little, you've got 12 months to complete that dream of having your own house. You want a better salary? Apply for a new job. Go back to school. Go and do that short course. Do a short course that will add more worth and more value to your life. Do you want to travel? Start the application. Put in the work to achieve your plans that you have written out for 2021. Hard work and dedication is the way to success. And God is a rewarder of hard work. When you have done all of these and you pray, trust me, guys, God will open the windows of heaven and will pour out blessings upon you. Like I said earlier on, you can't keep doing the same thing and you are expecting a different result. Just praying and shouting will not work. Just praying and shouting will not work. Pray, plan, go to work, and you will be able to make 2021 the year that you want it to be. Step 6, which is my final step. Come back in December and give your testimony. That's it for me, guys. Thank you so much for taking your time, spending your time with me on my channel. I really do appreciate it. Guys, if you like my video, do not forget to like if you like my content, do not forget to like this video by hitting the like button. And if you haven't subscribed, please, guys, consider subscribing. You just help me promote my channel on YouTube when you subscribe. That's it from me, guys. I love you all so much, and I wish you a very, very prosperous 2020. Till next week, Saturday, I remain your host, Tammy Pinnock. Bye now. Bye.